everyone. Today I'm going to do some door stoppers. I have a lot of fiber, little bits of this and that, and I wanted to reduce my fiber stash. So this is a good way to reduce it and to make some gifts, because you can give that, and it's going to take around half an hour for you to do one. So what I needed here is a bat. So I made a bunch, and I used half of this already. Some soap. Every time I go to a hotel, and I went to Belize, so I got all these soaps from the Belize hotel. This was another work trip that I stayed at a hotel that I got the soaps. And you can have some embellishments. I have this, it's synthetic, that my sister Vera gave me long ago, and I like to use little bits of this. I went to the beach and I got some rocks, and in my stash I found this fiber that it's not felted, it's just was not a good fiber to start with. I think this was one of the first fibers that I got from my teacher. It was a merino that she had for over 10 years, and it's very spongy, but it's not good. So I'm using this in the bottom part just to get more cushion to the rock. Got to be very careful here. And then I'm going to get the bat that I want to use. I can choose which side. The other one was in the blue side, so I'm going to choose the pink side this time. It all depends how you are carding, right? And I had them. So now I have a good cushion underneath and a good cushion on top. I'm going to use this. It's synthetic. Because it's synthetic, if you don't cover it with wool, it's not going to felt and it's going to be loose. If it's a little bit loose, I don't mind. It's just if it's all loose, it's not going to be nice. So what I'm going to do is I'll just wrap it around. Doesn't matter how. Some parts will not show because they're going to be sinking inside the fiber like this. Some will show anyway. So put it here. Now if I leave it like this, many of this is going to be loose, maybe the whole thing. So I'm just going to get a little bit of this, open it up a lot, because what I want is just for the fiber to keep it in place but not to hide it. So I'm going to put some in both sides. On top of it. And then if there is something that I don't like, I can always cut afterwards. So then you should have stockings. This doesn't look much like stockings, but I have been using it a lot, so I'll use it anyway. Yeah, if you have a proper stocking, it's not going to be as hard. But it's in. Just tie it a little bit. And here. And then I'm coming here, I'll just pour some water. The water is not hot, but I prepared some hot water in my teapot. So, because what makes felting is warmth, soap, and friction. So I get my soap, and I'm going to start massaging the rock. I'm constantly massaging Luck lately because he has a little bit of arthritis. So whenever I am with him, I massage his legs, and I was doing this on the rock a little bit earlier today. And I thought, oh, I'm massaging the rock now. So it's hot water. And I am just massaging it. So when you do this, you're going to feel that the fiber is very loose. Maybe you can see here that it's very loose, and you're going to feel that it moves when you are massaging it. So you just have to keep doing this until you feel that there is no more movement to it. And that would take maybe 15 minutes, 10, it all depends. So if you see, I don't know if you can notice, but the fiber is moving in here. That means you need to go on massaging it for a while. For the sake of not being here for too long, I have already prepared one. So if you look here, you still have a little bit, but not even close to what it was in this other one. And when I'm check it, because you should check it from time to time, I see that the fiber is gluing to the stockings. So that means it's good enough. And also because when it dries, it's going to shrink a little bit more. I can even do a little bit more in this one, just so that it doesn't. I'm going to put in the hot water again. You want to take it out of the stockings before it completely felts into the stockings. So, and this I will just cut afterwards. You just keep massaging. And the little thread is just to make it more colorful, or to give it a thing. You can put silk in it, but silk will also not felt because it doesn't felt, silk. So if you decide to use silk or anything that is synthetic, you have to remember to always put some stuff, a little bit of fiber on the top. So I think this is pretty good. And mainly because I'm not taking it out of the rock, it's going to stay with the rock. So and we'll add a picture at the end so that you can see how it looks like after it dries. So I hope you enjoyed it and you give it a try. It's a very nice gift to give, easy to make. In less than half an hour you can make it if you have the fiber prepared for it. And it turns out very nice. Thank you. Bye-bye.